Hello and welcome everybody, what is going on? So yeah, surprise I'm doing videos on football that aren't about Bayern. But yeah, I asked this question on Twitter, I think about 2 or 3 weeks ago, should I make videos on the World Cup? And people have said yes I should. So here I am, making videos about the World Cup, and you could say that today today the World Cup for me officially starts after this Spain versus Portugal game, because that game was fun. It was the first real game. I mean, I've not actually watched the last 2 games. I didn't even think that today was Friday. I thought today was Monday or Tuesday, and then I found out that, oh wait, today's Friday. The World Cup's actually already started for like a day, so I didn't realize that the World Cup had started until, earlier today, and I was like, in perfect time, I was like, yeah, alright, you know what, Spain is playing against Portugal, we're watching that. So I decided to watch that, and ultimately I thought it was a very good game. I thought, overall, I feel both teams won't get that far. I'll be totally honest here right now. I know a lot of people that are either Spanish or Portuguese will hear that and be like, what? But I personally don't think both teams will get far. Both teams have, quite frankly, some glaring weaknesses. Spain, they were terrible containing the counter. They really lacked someone in that defensive shape that could hold the line or whatever. They had really changed once Thiago came on, but I don't know how much Thiago's going to play. And then Portugal, they just didn't have the quality. Really, they could have gotten more goals. Yes, Guedes could have had, a goal or 2 in the first half, but they just lack quality. On the counter, they just lack quality. So I think both teams, they have quite glaring weaknesses. At least for not to get far in the World Cup, because I think both of them are going to get far, but not to win it unless something changes. If something changes, then that's a different story. Now, where do we start? I mean, ultimately, first half and second half was really just, instead of a Portugal versus Spain match, it was more so a Ronaldo versus Costa match. Costa with 2 goals and Ronaldo with a hat-trick. And you know what? If you start your World Cup up with a hat-trick, applause to you. Applause to you. The guy is just incredible at this moment. He is just better than ever, which is kind of scary considering how good he's always been. But it seemed like with age, he just gets better and better and better. And scoring 3 goals against Spain, that's a huge feat. But he is a top goal scorer. He is a top goal scorer, and he's a top goal scorer at the World Cup too. So my question is, could he potentially get that many goals? We all know how many goals he scores for Real Madrid, but could he get the goals that he requires to actually get into that top 1 position of like all-time top goal scorer? 16 goals is the current record. It's a very difficult ask. Let's be totally honest. It's a very difficult ask, and I don't know whether he can do it. I don't really think he can, but because he's such a good goal scorer and he's now got a hat-trick against the best team in his group, the question remains whether or not he actually can do that. Now, first half we had Diego Costa. First goal was pretty brilliant. I mean, unlike Spain, just a long ball, just kick it up the field. He gets the ball, muscles a few people out the way, like, yeah, out my way, out my way, out my way, out my way, and then just scores. Real Madrid, they get a penalty. Not Real Madrid. Ronaldo gets a penalty for Portugal in, I think, the 3rd minute when he gets fouled inside the box. A very soft, foul, but still, it was definitely a penalty. He takes the penalty, slots in 1-1. I mean, obviously Portugal scored first, but yeah, 1-1, same thing, right? Diego Costa scores he scores again in the second half, but I think Portugal actually score the second goal, and that's again via Ronaldo. Howler by David De Gea just before the first half. I think it's just before the first half ends, he scores again. He scores a second, and then 2 teams go into the halftime. Second half, you just see Nacho with just a goal that is just could be goal of the World Cup. I mean, so far it is, but we'll see exactly how far how far that goal is gonna go. But very good goal. Just bounces off the post, ding 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 ding, and goes in. It's like, yep, 2-2. And then a few minutes later, there is a free kick, and lobs it back, pass it across, and Diego Costa gets to it again. 3-2. Ronaldo steps up, I think 87th minute, and just scores. And just scores a free kick. I was gonna say, like, before he scored, I was just about to say, why are you letting him take the free kick? When was the last time he actually scored one? Good thing I didn't write that. A good thing I didn't tweet that or write that or, you know, just say that out loud, because impressive. He scores that 3-3. Yeah, it's a draw, 1-1. So it's all on, you know, both teams now have a good chance because both of them have faced the strongest team in their group. And getting a point at least is good for both teams. Spain, I think, will be like the team that will honestly be disheartened the most, which was pretty evident by the end, seeing how Portugal celebrated and Spain were just kind of sad and let down. But it is what it is, you know. Ultimately, I thought Portugal did really, really well, considering for the most part of the game they were pretty much outplayed. For me, Thiago has to start. I'm not saying that because obviously I'm a Bayern fan, but for me, Thiago has to start. Once he came on, Spain just played so much better. They actually looked so much better. They contained Portugal so much better. So for me, he has to start. Anyway, we'll see how the World Cup goes on. You guys will see me quite a lot during this World Cup. Whenever there's an interesting game that I actually want to talk about, I'll probably be watching every single game. But whenever there's a game that I actually want to talk about, that's when you lot will see me. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone, and have a nice day.